I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. I take shots to the top, I'll get it. I got one life, I'ma do all to win it. I do what's right, push until I fall. I'm slipping to get back up, always stand tall, I'm grinning. I got cuts real deep, been bruised and scarred. I had to learn how to think with my head not heart. I've been chewed up, spit out, torn apart. But picking up all the pieces is a form of art. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes.
Alrighty, where there's three, there's a party. Ooh, and let's get this party started. We got a late night session going tonight. My sleep schedule has been absolutely atrocious. It's not a schedule at all. It's more like waiting for my game to load in. I don't know why I'm waiting just till right now, till I start talking to you. But I don't want you to see me in the loading screen and then got my music turned off. Come on, baby. You're embarrassing me. Let's go. I still haven't found anything in relation to that sleep thing I was talking about. Oh, wait on the game to load in, guys. Just give me 1 second. gonna be a jar. Hello, everyone, and happy Monday. Oh, I forgot the music. Look at me, being so professional. I forgot the music. Okay, now let's try that again. Let's get back to this. Boop boop. Okay, and hello, everyone. Are we normal? Are we normal? Are we normal? Okay. Hello. Nope, just a little too much. Just a touch. There we go. Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry about that. Welcome back to my channel where chaos reigns, and we welcome it with open arms. My name is Razor Bunny, and hopefully I am catching you happy, healthy, and energetic, guys. It is Monday, and we are in a celebration, guys. We are celebrating New World on its way out. We're throwing a celebratory going away party, because if you haven't heard, as of January 31st of 2027, New World Aeternum, this precious, beautiful game that you see above me here, will no longer be with us. We will be, like I'm part of the, like I'm part of the team, okay? They will be taking everything down January 31st, 2027. It has already been delisted, which means if you go into your proper place of purchase, you will not be able to see it. The only reason we are playing it here is because I already had it. I was a very big fan of the game, and I still am, which is why we are celebrating it on its way out. If you don't see here, the number that this little part that I was moving around is the number of days that we have left until countdown's done, guys. We're counting down. So we got 279 days until darkness today. Today we have factoids and fun things, guys. So at the beginning of every session, and I might even throw it in at the end if I remember it, but for sure guaranteed at the very beginning, at the beginning of every session, we will be going over a few data points and fun facts about the game. So I get these data points and things like that when I first get into the game, so they're fresh. The numbers are fresh because they do fluctuate hour by hour. Okay, so today our number count for and these are actual live players, like playing with me active right now. Okay, so we got 475 to 650 live players right now, and within our 24 hours we had a peak of 933 to 991 players at the peak within the 24-hour range today. Excuse me. US East is the busiest region right now, with a total of 300 players, roughly around 300, and EU Central with 50 to 150, others a little bit lower. Okay, now once again today we are rolling in. I want to say this is our 6th day. I think we started 185, and that's going to start getting choppy, a little ways away. I might keep up with how many days we've been doing this series here, just so we can have the number, because for again today, for like the 6th day in a row, it's 0 queues, guys. No queues for today across the board, across the servers, so nobody is waiting to get in, of course. And our fun fact for today: New World Aeternum hit its all-time Steam peak of 913,000 plus concurrent players, which means that active players across the board, 913,000. Think about how many players that is compared to how many are active right now. Isn't that crazy? And that was back in October of 2021. Today's group is a lot smaller, more dedicated community, really running raids and PvP instead of massive launch chaos. Okay, and of course we know that the game, it had its last update, and this last last update is the Night Haven. I really, really gotta remember that. Night Haven is this last update that it had this time around with the vampires and all of that. So that's super fun. I was very fascinated to see that number. That was crazy. But again, today we are focused on the main mission. We are focused on leveling, and we're gonna eventually get into our professions. We're focusing on gathering. We have finally made it to Eden. Eden is my favorite place to be. It is absolutely beautiful. I love the way that Eden looks. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. I'm super duper excited. Sorry for the late session today. My like I said, my sleep schedule has been insane. It's very bad, but I'm squeezing everything in while I am conscious. Okay, doing the best that I can here. All right, where? Seek out the cult of renewal. Oh, are we still working with the? No, I don't think so. Hello. Probably. I'm looking for someone actually. Okay. Will any other newcomers be there? I guess not, since she repeated the same thing twice. Interesting. Those are bandages. Have you met Han Liu? What is going on with these people? A piece of candy. Why are they repeating themselves like that? It says they're a part of a cult, right? That's kind of sketchy. The every night letters, his return. We burn Adrian today, his flesh given over first to the strange wasting disease on the isle, then second to the flames of the pyre. I could not hold my composure and wept, yet others among us remained silent. He had already been feared, lost almost a season ago. Oh no! Some claimed they thought they had seen him amongst evil looking soldiers, but they could not be sure, and feared to approach too closely, lest they be captured as well. Still, to see him return, so sickly and feral like a hound, lashing out at all he could find, it took 3 men of the town to bring him down with clubs until he collapsed. Oh no. Still clinging to life, we gathered around, horrified, none of us knowing what to make of it until Martin ordered we burn him, lest the infection spread. Oh my god. Oh, oh no, honey. I could not. I could not. Talk to. Okay. I'm looking for Han Liu. We are eagerly await the outcome of her communion. Nothing. Nothing. Silence. Suspicious behavior. But I don't want to be too judgy. I'm just a paranoid person. I think you were right to be worried because they're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't know. They acting suspicious. They mentioned a trial.
And how very like you to leap to impress.
They said she might not return at all.
Stranger, I do not know how to ask this of you, but you must save her. I do not care how. Lie to them, follow her, bring her back to me.
Yo, that's wild. That's wild. I don't know. Talk to Hasir. Ooh, be skindy. Fi, that I ever discovered what it is to love. My dearest Catalina and I were meant for one another. Even in this place of horror and unnatural foes, everything we needed to weather an eternity of struggles. Love. Love everlasting. Love without end. But now she is gone, and I am alone. Woe that such a dark fate should befall me. For over 100 years had we roamed this land together. A stranger could be forgiven to think me fortunate. The stranger could be forgiven to think me fortunate. Do not think it so, for now every blade of grass, every rock and tree, every cloud in the night sky reminds me of her dark eyes and shining smile. It is all a memory. Were I not immortal, I would incontently I would incontently drown myself. And now, here I am, without even the silence of death to comfort me. I pray now only that whatever dark forces besiege this place should triumph and do so quickly. Perhaps when it is over, the endless torment of this bleak existence will finally cease and trouble me no longer. Oh my God. Love's lament. Oh my God. Common concerns. Oh my God. Common. That's awful. That is just awful. This group is
I see you
suspicious.
have chosen to return to us. I speak for all when I say how glad we are. Go, how can this high seer help you?
I'm ready to learn more. I can tell you, or you can see for yourself. Follow the path to the north as it mounts the peak. Imbue these seeds in a pool's water and plant them in soft soil. If you are swift, you may join Miss Liu. Interesting. Ooh, be skinny. I examined Adrian's ashes on the morrow. I could not say whether the flames had consumed him or rather he had simply vanished, with no bones or trace of him remained. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. Only a strange shaping of wood, dyed red, that seemed untouched by the fire. Only a strange shaping of wood. That seemed untouched by the fire, a parting gift. I thought something that sustained him, and not even the fire would burn away. Could burn away. I thought that something that sustained him, and not even the fire could burn away. I did not speak of what I had found, merely buried the keepsake in the fields where Adrian had labored for the harvest, and then I scattered Adrian's ashes. What ashes? From the pyre atop it. Wherever Adrian is now, I hope he is at peace. this don't what they're saying. It don't make no sense. What they with the you started off with, I examined Adrian's ashes on the morrow. But then within that same fucking paragraph that you said you examined his ashes, catch me, what I'm putting down. I could not say whether the flames had consumed him or whether he had simply vanished, for no bones or trace of him remained. Or trace, nothing was there, nada, nothing, only a strange shaping of wood, dyed red, that seemed untouched by fire, untouched, not touched, not burnt, not crispy, no ashy, just a plain, like I say, this bottle was left untouched by the fire. This bottle was there, and it consumed him, simply vanished. No bones or trace of him remained. And the only thing that was there was a fucking piece of wood that was dyed red. Like this. So how is it that you scattered his ashes? How you scatter? What you scatter? What? Damn it. It's gonna piss me off. Why is this making me upset? Why is this upsetting me? Then it didn't say because, okay, you know what? It would have been one thing if they would have just been like, okay, well, I burned it again. I saw it. I saw the wood, and I burnt the wood again, made ashes. But no, he said he buried it. He buried the piece of wood. Check me if I'm wrong. I did not speak of what I found. Merely buried the keepsake in the fields. He buried it. So, first of all, let's start off with the fact that you ain't find not a bone, not a trace of nothing. Just a simple piece of wood. You check the ashes. What ashes? Don't know. Because there was nothing there but a piece of wood. You buried the wood. You buried the keepsake in the field. You buried the whole thing. I mean, the wood, you buried it. The only thing that was there that wasn't nothing, no bones, no trace, no nothing but a piece of wood, you buried it. You buried it as a keepsake in the fields where Adrian labored. Okay, sentimental, great. He labored there, so you buried it there. Logical, that makes sense. Touch. Then I scattered his ashes from the pyre atop it. You scattered his what? You scattered his fucking what? Oh, this is gonna upset me. You scattered his ashes. What ashes? I examined his ashes on the morrow. Okay, so you set it ablaze the night before, like a turkey. You put it in there the night before, let it cook all night. Okay, I get it. But there was nothing there. Am I fucking tripping? No bones or trace of him remained. Only a strange shaping of wood. No bones or trace of him remained. No bones or trace of him remained. Only a strange shaping of wood. I know I'm not fucking tripping. Words have a meaning. Words have meaning. Just saying hi real quick and back out. Hi, Daniel. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate that. I know you gotta have work. You work around this time of night. I know. But thank you so much for dropping in. I really appreciate that. Oh my God. I'm gonna move on because I have no choice. But I'm just saying that that's a little weird. I'm just saying it don't make sense. It's illogical. It just don't make no sense. That's all I'm saying. Thank you so much for dropping in, Daniel. I'm gonna be caught on that for the next like 30 seconds. Then I'm gonna move on with my life. We gotta pick up I'm gonna come over here. Oop, running into a building. I'm gonna come over here, get this spot, and then I'm gonna get that pickup. Okay. We're about to hit 70, guys. Look how close we are. Isn't that exciting?
Oh God, please help me.
What's wrong?
The angry Earth didn't take kindly to their new neighbors.
What happened next?
We were overrun. My entire family rendered lost. All my fault. If I don't get back to work, I fear I will share the same fate. All my equipment is back at the farm, and I haven't the metal to return. Could you recover it?
Sure. The angry Earth didn't take too kind to their new neighbors. In this little community, I'm guessing he was outside of the community somewhere. I'm going to this turn in, and then we're going up to 4. We got some warming up to do. Search the farm for equipment. Oh snap! Keep an eye out for that. Oh, a piece of paper. I meant a piece of candy. I didn't even realize. The horror I beheld when I awoke this morning, our home swallowed in vines, and the roars of the bears through the village. I knew the wilderness acted with intent and did not welcome our intrusion. I confessed my cowardice. I ran. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Ran here, but even the falls could not drown out the cries of the other villagers as the beast fell upon them. Sure, yo, actually, I could maybe explain more in the server when I'm ready. Of course, please and thank you. The server is always open. He's referring to Discord, everybody. And if you want to be a part of that server action, if you want to let me in on your personal little tidbits that you want to let me in on, I'll share the thingamabobber. I'll share the link just in case you want to join. Come join, everybody. Daniel's been there since almost the beginning. I want to say Daniel. I think I went pretty much the beginning. Daniel and my God, I'm terrible with names. But I know Daniel for sure. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to think about it because it'll come to me. It'll come to me. I'm more of a face kind of person or a profile picture kind of galley. But it'll come to me. I'm gonna think about it. I ran, and there's nothing wrong with that. But even the falls could not drown out the cries of the other villagers as the beast fell upon them. I fear no help will come. I no longer hold out hope for the Adler boys' return. I pray they kept running, and they lead no one else to this false paradise, a green death that surrounds us. And if we do not keep our wits about us, it shall harvest us, not the other way around. Light fades, and I see great shapes circling the flimsy walls of this shack. I shall keep quiet and hope nothing comes, but I know this hope to be a lie. Ah, nasty work. Got to be more careful. Oh, they do give you mushrooms. I was thinking that at first, and it just ended up giving me a light mode. But it will give you mushrooms too, for sure. Gotta keep an eye out for that. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting. Why? Oh, I missed. Oh yeah, it's gonna blow up. Ooh, 2 pieces of candy. Elias has taken to checking on me. I do not leave the bed. I feel not myself. Elias volunteered to take Anika for a time, though the child still wishes to sleep here, beneath the bed, seemingly content to be close to me. I awake some nights, not certain of where I am. There is simply the smell of the flowers all around us. It is a sea, calm, not like the storm thrashed waves that surround the isle. A gift on the seal. I awoke to a flower on the seal. Its petals were black. Ah, no, not that one, the one that stinks. Its stem resting on a dirty cup as if dug out of a river. The flower smelled of rot. Oh no. Yet I could not throw it out. I do not know how I knew, but I knew Catherine had left it for me. Had left it, yeah, had left it for me. My daughter had told me she was alive, that I should seek her out amongst the flowers. What is up with these fucking flowers, dude? Leave the fauna alone. Ooh, he's cute. I was hiding beneath Marissa? I want to say that's Marissa. It's a fancy way to spell Marissa. Or is that Marisay? I want to say it's Marissa. We're going to say it's Marissa because Marisay don't even sound right. I was hiding beneath Marissa's bed when Elias returned. When he stood in the doorway, I didn't move. I hadn't moved since the night before when Marissa had come home and spread the flowers. That's strange behavior. When Elias found me, he asked about the flowers. Marissa had scattered around the bed. I didn't tell him I had heard those stinky flowers. Gross. I didn't tell him I had heard her return. I didn't tell him I had seen the flowers fall. I didn't tell him I was there. I didn't tell him because he is more scared than me, and adults are not supposed to be scared. I didn't tell him when she had come home, the floorboards did not make a sound. I didn't tell him how afraid I was to breathe, how I saw Marissa's feet dirty, torn, covered in scabs as she walked slowly around the bed, a black petal falling with each step. I only closed my eyes and prayed until she was gone, but she's not gone. None of them are. I need to find a new hiding place or no one knows. Anika. Those flowers are not nothing good. You're not supposed to pick flowers anyway. As soon as you pick them, they start dying. That's their death certificate. You're supposed to appreciate flowers in their beauty. Oh, I was wondering why is vibrating? Why is my joystick vibrating? Look, I'm about to die, guys. I'm about to straight die. Oops, wrong way. I guess the blight I was standing in was too much. It was too much. I'm about to for real die. Cause I'm like, my joystick is vibrating. What is going on? Why is it vibrating? Oh Lord, I'm about to die. Ow! There's no way for me to get more health. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Don't I have something that brings me back to life instantly? Like brings me all the way back up? That's a way more than it was. Holy shnikes. That was crazy. I almost died and didn't realize it. That's crazy. I gotta be careful. I got to be more careful. $336 for a young tree. Gotta get these numbers up. Whoa, my guy. That looked like he was gonna hurt real bad. My poor, precious, delicate body. I don't got time for that. I almost died to nothing just now, okay? I am a delicate soul. A goat. A ram. Oh my god, this is our first one. Oh crap. I got so focused on the tree. This is our very first one, guys. Okay. How exciting. Okay. Wired wood. This is our first wired wood tree. And that makes total sense because it's wire. It looked like wire. It looked like wire going through the tree. It looked like wire. Anyway, let's go. $664 for that tiny one. There's more over there. We gotta get these numbers up, guys. $205 of it. Well, it's 100, then 150, then 205. I think I'm gonna say 150 is our next goal. 100 was our first goal. Now we done popped our 100 mark. It needs to get to 150. Search for ancient road for signs of Mirrodin. Is this it right here? Why so shiny in there? So shiny. Is that not the sign? Looking for a sign. Show me a sign. That might be it for real. No. Activate resources. Oh my, more game.
Sometimes secrets are standing right in front of us, and we are oblivious nonetheless.
That is true.
Do you see this stone krieg suspended in roots? What does this tell us? The earth gropes after the energy in this stone.
The earth gropes after the energy. Okay, as of the blood of dead ancients, we got roasted and salted almonds, guys. We got some nuts.
Look for samples of the vein stone that might be mined. Whatever's inside, we need it.
Okay. A bunny needs to eat. Whoa. Whoa, I got a lot of attention here. Never mind. Not too quick on the draw that time. I'll be confiscating your beauty. Ooh, oranges. Very nice. Oh. Let me pop my chip. Water down my wrist. Hey. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's all blue shit. I should have popped this. Wow. The more you know, the more you know. Effect duration is only 5 minutes. Next time, guys. Next time. Hey now, say now, I'm all about my bands. I haven't heard this song in so long. I'm not even sure the words. I have to listen to it. It's a bop. Hmm. Look at Aeternum. I should do my Aeternum and get these little discovery areas. It'd be good to see some more of this beautiful lamb. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nice tree. I mean, some beautiful XP right here. Last time it was 664 for that small one. Woo! That's some nice XP. I'm a simple gal. If I had any friends, whenever my birthday came around, we wouldn't celebrate it. But then when other stuff come around, I would get XP bonuses as gifts. Not that I celebrate any holidays either, given the fact that I'm Wiccan. Most holidays is related to Christianity, if you think about it. I celebrate a little bit because my mom. I respect other religions, naturally. You know what sucks though? If you think about it, anybody that is not of a Christian religion, if you think about it, I do a lot of bending, and this is just me personally. I feel like it's across the board, but maybe I'm wrong. I do a lot of bending for Christianity's sake, right? Like, you know, doing the holidays and stuff like that, this is that and the other. And I don't mind. Honestly, don't mind. But if I'm going to be completely 100% transparent, I've thought about this. I haven't been asked one question about my religion. Not one. Not even a question. They don't ask my mama, and it's not, I'm pretty sure it don't come from a disrespectful place, but it's just like it doesn't occur to the world. Do you see what I'm saying? I feel like it's not a my parent, my family deal. I feel like this is a worldly thing. Like, it's just how it is. Like, it's just the way it is. Like, I don't think it's like a, oh, I don't give a fuck kind of situation. I don't think that's it at all. I feel like even I never really even thought about it like that. I'm really just thinking about it now. And I think I've only ever brought this up one time with my family, with the whole transition and discovery and all that kind of stuff, right? And my mom respects it. My sister is estranged because of it. She thinks that it could be something related to demons. It could be demonic. You know why she thinks that? It's because she's never asked me. And it's not. It's not related. It's a very nature-based, very peaceful religion where I walk with nature and I do a lot of communing with my deities and things like that. I don't believe in violence. I don't like violence at all. I don't even like violence. Like, I don't condone things like that. Not with people nor with animals. Especially with animals and things like that, with nature. And she has her own assumptions because she's never had a conversation with me about it. And that hurts my feelings. And she don't want to. That's the thing. I've tried. Christians are hard. Hard to get along with. I'm gonna keep trying though.
He says he's raising a farm in even Scale Reach. The brave, resourceful lad.
Cause you know it's not the religion, it's the people. It's humanity that's the problem. He survived the attack after all, by the way.
All is not lost. I shall reunite with him straight away. Thank you for delivering this news. You have saved me from the brink.
I'm glad. Cause you know, if she was really following what Jesus said, she would have looked and had an understanding and been like, okay, you're still, technically, I would still be Jesus's child. It's not like I grew up Baptist, so I understand the Bible completely. So you should have taken that opportunity instead of judging me, and instead of being like, oh, I'm not gonna bring my child over here anymore and I don't like you no more. Then you should have been like, okay, well, I understand that you have a walk of life that you're walking down, and I'm gonna walk my walk of life, and I would invite you to walk a more heavenly walk of life, and this is that and the other, and you would have had a conversation with me, an open conversation of being like, I'm not gonna judge you, I'm gonna learn about it, and she would have known the information that I'm giving you blatantly, openly right now, because I want her to know, but she just won't absorb it, and it hurts my feelings. That's quite unfortunate. You know what sucks the worst? The worst part about it is to have absolute strangers still appreciate me and understand that I'm a good person. At least I hope that's your general understanding of me. And still accept me for who I am. Because if you're still listening to my words as I speak right now, it's not like you clicked off. And for people that did click off, hey, what can I do? What can I do? What can I say? I am just me. I've been the whole package this whole time. And imagine a world right now where somebody thinks lesser of me because of my religion. Right now, as we speak, I'm the same fucking person that I was 5 fucking seconds ago. My guy, I'm the same person, literally the same person. But somebody out there is thinking differently of me because of my religion. I'm the same motherfucker. I ain't changed. Ain't nothing about me changed but the knowledge that you got about a piece of my life. But yet and still, somebody's gonna be looking at me cricket. Why? I'm a good fucking person. For what? Fucking weirdos. And you know what? I found that I shouldn't accept those people in my life. Because a lot of people, they get it twisted. I'm going to these discovery areas. A lot of people get it twisted. A lot of people, they get in these situations, and because of something specifically going on in their life, people judge them and cut them off, and people get sad about it. And people are like, oh my God, I have no family, no friends, nobody that understands me. You know what? Fuck them people, because they're not going to understand you. Not because of the simple fact that the way that they treated you in that situation. I don't want to be associated with those people because I would not behave the same. If you get around my personality, because I am crazy, right? I know it for a fact. I'm cuckoo bananas in their brains for a lot of different reasons, right? I know for a fact that, but I know morally I am an upstanding person. So I know for a fact that if you're getting around something that I wouldn't do, if I wouldn't behave that way, and you're behaving that way, and I wouldn't, I don't want to be associated with you anyway, because you're not a good person. If you're judging me and being, I'm sorry, boy. Solomon, so sorry. If you're judging me and saying some shit that I know I wouldn't say to you, and being judgmental about some shit that I wouldn't be judgmental about, I wouldn't be judgmental about anything. Let's just start there. Then I don't want to be associated with you. You showing me this is a good thing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for exiting out of my life and getting that fucking headache that you're cutting off from me. You're getting it gone. Because you want to be judgmental toward me, then I don't have time. I don't have time for that. And I don't care. Ain't nothing nobody outside of my kids gonna provide to me that I can't provide to myself, give myself, or find somewhere else. And that's just a fucking fact. It took me a long time to get to this realization. This I don't give a fuck level. But I truly don't. Because the people that want to stay will, and I'm grateful. And the people that don't, won't. And I don't give a fuck. Because you probably a piece of shit anyway. What you going to do for me? And also, it's the same mentality as somebody that don't want to be in a game. I find it to be, right? If you ever play a 5v5 kind of game, and one person on the team is like throwing in the surrender, and they're like, "Hey guys, the other team is so much better. This, that, and the other." Their mentality, even if they're playing and they're not leaving the base and being, feeding and stuff like that, their mentality is already lost. So they're already going to be a detriment to the team because of the simple fact that they already are playing like a fucking loser. You're playing like a loser because you think we're gonna lose. You see what I'm saying? So a person that stays in your life, that is judging you, that ultimately don't like you, is just going to be detrimental to you in your life. When you ask them for advice, they're not going to give proper advice. They don't give a fuck about what's going on in your life. If you ask them for a favor, they don't give a fuck about what's going on, so they're not even going to try. If they do give you the favor, it's going to be half-assed. Like, what benefit? Whoa, my guy. I'm stuck behind a rock. What benefit is it for this person to be in your life? Think about it. Think about the benefit of them being there. There is none, right? Oh, this is my cousin. Oh, I love my cousin. We grew up together. Fuck them. Fuck them memories, okay? Not fuck the memories. Okay, the memories are great. Fuck that person right now, though. Like, you see what I'm saying? Oh, this is my mom. Man, I love my mom. I understand. It's going to be real hard. It's going to be real hard. It's going to be difficult for that one. Mom, your parent, your grandma, your granddaddy, and those situations are real hard. Yes. But you see, when you cut it out, it's like cutting out a cancer. Because all the nights that you done question yourself, and all the times that you done this and done that and been upset and cried and all of this, you can literally just cut it out. Like you got one big old hump to get over of hurt, of, oh my God, they don't love me, they never loved me, they do. You got one big old thing. Maybe it take you 5 months, maybe it take you 5 minutes, maybe it take you 5 goddamn years, but you gonna get over it. Because you either live or die in this world. That's just it. You live and you get past it and you keep going, or you die. Whether that be figuratively or physically. Either way, one of them gonna happen. Whoa! They can jump so far. I gotta keep that in mind. Why did I start on this rant? The hell I'm talking about? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Defeat anger urge to protect line dude. Oh, to protect her journey? On her journey. I should be paying attention instead of yapping. That was Pop Shot. Yeah, we gotta find a way to spend up this Ezra.
This was constructed by Merton. I can almost smell the redolence of herbs he carried in his robes. It is uncanny. It's like he wanted me to find this device. It must serve some purpose.
We should activate it.
Just the kind of
Ooh, what
absurd
button do?
Wait. Try using the crystals from the vein stones.
Hmm.
There we are. If you can hear me, come north-northwest. Follow the path through the crumbling wall and into the Cave of Color. I've left something for you.
What?
That was Merlin. Quickly, let us follow his instruction.
Mmm. Mmm. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. I play that game. I love playing with a fellow archer.
I can't believe my ears. I heard Merlin's voice like it was right beside me. You heard it too.
I did.
Destroy them and carve a path for us to reach Merlin's sanctum. We're so close now.
Right. Okay. I didn't check to see if this was even what I was supposed to be doing. You're gonna need some cover fucking around with me. Maybe that's not it. I missed. It's unfortunate. Get off the peak, idiot! Big ass target. Starting to get a little warm around here. Whoa, that was a fucking accident. A happy coincidence. Is that iron? Oh my god, it looks so good. I thought it was iron for a second. It kind of got me riled up. Gathering materials is hot. I knew I saw something up here. How am I supposed to get it? You think I'm kidding? That was my freaking me and my late husband. He used to give me he gifted me a house one time, in game. It was fun. You know, some games what was that game? Oh my god, I think it discontinued. What was it? Was it Rocket? Rocket something? Rocket. Oh my god, what was it? Rocket something. It was like a cartoony game. I forgot what it was called, but he gifted me we had a house together in that game, and it was real fun.